Hi, welcome to this lecture on prompts. Welcome to this lecture that is about prompts, prompt engineering, and all that. Let me toggle this. Once you're on this chat.openai.com, once you toggle this, you can close the sidebar for you to have the full space to use. And if you are unable to also see the dark view, in case the dark view is not good enough, you can change it to light mode. So for the purpose of this video, I don't know if you'll not be able to see it clearly. So I believe light mode might be easy to view for viewers. Then you toggle this back to have the space. Now, prompt engineering refers to the deliberate crafting of specific prompts or instructions to achieve desired responses from language models. What we are using is GPT 3.5. There is now GPT 4, which is a paid version. And both of them are almost the same thing. They does almost the same thing, both of them. So, but the difference is that here you can add plugins, and it is $20 per month that you pay and all that. So, and they also said faster response speed, and you'll be able to access some features. Now, ChatGPT and this GPT 3.5 involves fine-tuning the input to influence the output, enabling users to get more accurate and tailored responses from the AI. If you do not input anything here, this is where you input your prompts. On GPT 3.5 and on ChatGPT as a whole, it is what you input that you get. So anything you had here, it is what you get. If you had nothing, you get nothing. So we'll be talking about types of prompts. So in case you have been struggling with knowing how to add prompts and all that, so we'll be talking about different type of prompts and different type of ways you can get good results from ChatGPT once you need any answer. So the first prompt we'll be talking about is tabular prompts. This tabular prompt is about organizing information in a table format. Users might get requests, data, or responses presented in a structured table. So for instance, let's particularize this tabular form. Tabular form is from the word tabulate. So to make a table of something. For instance, let me tell ChatGPT to make a school register in tabular form. So as you can see that it's already making the school register in tabular form. So can you see school student ID, first name, last name, date of birth, grade. So ChatGPT can also generate tabular form for you. If you need something to be in table format, so ChatGPT is a great tool you can use for it. Anything you want in tabular form. So just ensure in your prompt you add tabular form. Even at times in your prompt, if you do not have tabular form, if it understands that it is what you need should be in a table format, it will add it for you. Let's move to another one that says question and answer formats. This is common format where user asks questions and expect direct answers. Like, many people now use this platform like they're using Google. You can just ask direct questions, just straight question and answer like what is the capital of France? So you can just ask that direct question and can you see just reply you. The capital of France is Paris. But this is not updated to as at when I'm doing this video. we are in 2023. So ChatGPT guys have not updated this software to reach 2023. So at times you are not get accurate answer. So you should have that at the back of your mind. But by the time you are watching this video, it might have been updated to 2023 and beyond. So just have that in mind. Another aspect is that filling the blank prompts is another way, another kinds of prompts, another kinds of formats you can add prompts to ChatGPT. Like you ask questions and you expect direct answers. Let's say you don't understand something. For instance, you have a missing word. Let's just say the largest planet in our solar system is, then you just fill in the gap, you just add dash, 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 dash for ChatGPT to fill in the gap. So filling the gaps is another form of prompts. Then you just, here you have it. The largest planet in our solar system is Jupiter. So that is filling the gap prompts in a way to also add prompts. Another one is multi-choice. Users, you can also present, this ChatGPT can create multi-choice questions for you. It can also answer multi-choice questions for you, just depending. Let's say create a multi-choice, or you can say multiple choice question and answers for students writing basic computer knowledge exams. So as simple as that, you can just say, then you click enter. Once you click enter, you see ChatGPT will create the multiple choice questions for you. Look at, it's creating it in two parts. Can you see? I can choose anyone. Anyone I click will be the one that will be in the space. Now here you have it. Look at. So it can create multiple choice questions for you if you are a teacher or you need the multiple choice question for something. Look at, what is the primary function of a CPU in a computer? Can you see? It even provided answer. So it even provided answer. This is the second format. Anyone you click, let's click this. So here you have it. All you just need to do from here is to copy it. So this is another type of prompts, multiple choice, question and answer. Another aspect is you can also present coding related prompts using AI to write code in a specific programming language. So ChatGPT understands a lot of programming language. You can present some specific kind of programming language for ChatGPT to write for you. For instance, you can tell ChatGPT to write, let's type an example there, like, let me say, write a Python function to calculate the factorial of a number. Write a Python function. Write a Python function to calculate the factorial of a number. So if you understand programming, especially Python, you understand this prompt I'm about to put. So click enter. This arrow is to go down. Now it's writing the language already. It's writing, giving me the answers already. So ChatGPT can write codes for you if you need it. You just need to come here to copy. Can you see? Just come here to copy. So said in this iterative approach, the function calculates the factorial by multiplying the numbers from 1 to n together in a loop. So that is how it is. That is another type of prompt. Then another type of prompt is image-based prompts. Once we are talking about daily, we'll be talking about image. You'll be seeing how we'll be applying image-based prompts. Like we insert prompts in DALI and we tell the platform to generate picture for us. So images for us. So image-based prompts. The next 1 or 2 sections will get to that. So when we are talking about DALI, another aspect is that I would like to share with you is dialogue-based prompts. Dialogue-based prompts, it involves engaging in extended conversation with AI, where you can have back and forth exchanges on various topics. So like you're talking to a woman like you can just say, what example can we give? Let's say, tell me about space exploration. Let's type that. So you can kind of have conversation with ChatGPT. So on whatever you don't understand or whatever reply it gives you. So can you see? So you kind of have, you can say, do you advise traveling to the moon? So because it talks about moon landing here, so this prompt is about having conversation. He said, as of last update in January 2022, traveling to the moon is not a recreational activity available to the public. Can you see? So this prompt is about dialogue-based prompts, where you have conversation based on the answers ChatGPT provides for you or has provided. Then another one is comparison prompts, where you can compare 2 or more items or 2 or more ideas. So for instance, you can say, tell me the difference between wind energy and solar. So you can add this kind of prompts. So this prompt that I just typed, it is comparison-based prompts. Can you see? So it's already typing in solar energy. So wind energy is derived from kinetic energy. Solar energy is obtained from the sun ray. So this is what we call comparison prompts. Then the next one is evaluation prompts, where you can evaluate a situation or a product or arguments. For instance, you can say evaluate the impact of social media in the society. You can say evaluate the impacts of social media in the world, for instance. So this is evaluation kind of prompts where you can evaluate, look at this, ChatGPT will analyze everything. We evaluate in different sectors for you. So this is in case you want to have in-depth details about something, you can use this prompt because it will visit different niches, different aspects to give you your answer, and it will talk about the positive and the negative impacts of each point. Then the next one is prediction prompts. User can ask the AI to make predictions based on available data or trends. For example, you can just say that ChatGPT should predict. You can ask for prediction also. You can say predict the future of AI in healthcare. So this prediction base, predict the future of AI in healthcare. So it will give you his own opinion about it. So to give his own opinion about it. And here they are, remote robot-assisted surgery, AI in mental health support, ethical and regulatory consideration, web patent, data privacy, and all that. So then another one that I would like to talk about is scenario-based prompts. It's about hypothetical scenarios and asks AI how it would respond in those situations. You can say, imagine, so you can say, imagine you are a scientist. How would you perform titration in the lab? So can just ask that question. So it's a way to know more about something. It's an indirect way to ask ChatGPT to tell you more about something. So it will explain in details. Can you see? To explain in details. So we call these prompts scenario-based prompts. So this is scenario-based prompts. Just tell ChatGPT to imagine itself as whatever. If you want to learn how to drive a car, for instance, you can say, imagine yourself as a car driver. Tell me what to do to move a car. So you can, this is what they call scenario-based prompts. If, for instance, you want to know how to fly an aeroplane, you can say, imagine yourself as a pilot. How do I fly an aeroplane? So this prompt is so powerful, it works a lot, this particular prompt. Another thing you can use this ChatGPT to do in terms of generating prompts is you can use it to debug a code. You know, before ChatGPT, I must tell you, one of the issue that gives programmers sleepless nights is code debugging. But now it is so easy to do. Before you spend days, at times weeks, on looking for where to debug, on looking for how to debug some codes. No, you try everything, but you'll be getting the same results. You know, you try everything, but you'll be getting the same result. But with ChatGPT, you cannot debug codes. Let me give ChatGPT an example of code to debug for me. Then I'll give ChatGPT this code to debug for me. Let me just say debug this code for me. So then you put equal to, so if I used to put equal to, then add the code. Then it will debug the code for me. So the code seems almost correct. Look at, this is the answer. Area of the circle, 78.5. This is the answer. And if you are not satisfied with the answer, look at this regenerate. If you click regenerate, to regenerate another answer for you. So to regenerate another answer for you. So in case you are not satisfied with the answer, you can also use these thumbs up, thumbs down, and all that. So you can use all that. So you can look at 2x2, meaning it has provided two versions. So you can check the first version again. If you click, look at, you go to the first version again. So these are prompts, the kind of prompts you can use for ChatGPT. I hope you've been able to learn from this and you'll be able to generate better prompts going forward. And another thing you can do, you can use ChatGPT to generate any form of prompts. And you can add any form of prompts. You can tell ChatGPT to generate prompt for you. You can tell ChatGPT to generate prompt for you. Say, for instance, you can say generate the prompts I can use to request for a cover letter. So you can tell ChatGPT to generate that prompt for you. ChatGPT can also give you prompts. So the prompt that you use to ask questions in ChatGPT can also provide the same prompts for you. So that is how it is. So this is what you can use. You can see that the way it generates the prompt is different from the way we understand prompts. But now it's telling you what should be in a cover letter. So now it means if you want a prompt about cover letter, you should tell ChatGPT that add introduction, add why company name, add why I'm choosing the company, for instance. If the company is named X, please add it, explain why I'm interested in working with them. Add relevant experience. So you too, you add relevant experience. You will add your key achievements. If you can add all these things, it means ChatGPT can generate good prompts for you, can generate good write-ups for you. It means you need to be able to provide all these things for ChatGPT to generate good cover letter for you. That is the meaning. So it means don't just say, write a cover letter for me when you have not provided all this information that can help ChatGPT to give you a great cover letter. That's what ChatGPT is saying here. And I said it should generate prompt for cover letter. So once you have provided all this information, then you said your cover letter is an essential part of your selection process, provided you have opportunity and all that. So now, once you provided your relevant experience, you provided why you're interested in the company, you provided introduction about yourself and the position you are looking at to apply for, you have provided your key achievements, and you provided what should be in your closing, a little bit of what should be in your closing, then ChatGPT will write a standard write-up for you that will involve all this information. So that is what ChatGPT is saying here when I said it should generate a professional prompt for me about writing a cover letter. So thank you for watching this video. Join me in the next lecture.